doing it. Fuck it, I got it. I got it.
I knew you would come through.
I was like, yo, what the fuck,
I
man?
knew you would come through.
Because I didn't understand why they was doing it like that.
I'm glad you ain't asked us for help. Shit. The motherfucker shit. Johnny, you're on your own.
Right? He'd have been like, one is the loneliest number
I will ever do.
That is the craziest song.
Yes.
Two can be
Hey, the
better
drummer
than
died
one.
from the Rolling Stones. You saw that? Charlie White. The drummer for the Rolling Stones.
Yeah, let me just post this.
Damn.
Boom, we're live.
He died today?
We live?
We live, baby.
So all that minute of gold and diamonds that we've done,
A minute of gold.
disappeared.
His great work is gone.
Yeah. What you sipping on? Pineapple juice?
Mango.
Yeah. You should. Do you mark your glasses? Shit, put C on them motherfuckers for COVID. If I lived in your house, shit, well, man, shit, this your fork, this your spoon, this your knife. You lose it, get lost.
Yeah, crazy.
I'm not contagious anymore.
Oh shit! No, hey, that was the person said that gave it to you.
Right?
The nigga that gave it to you.
That shit don't spread through computers yet, right?
Hey, Supreme, I said you probably got it from the Versus comment. He said, "Oh no, well, where else you got it?"
I wasn't sick because I wasn't sick then.
But I told you,
I got sick way after that.
You got sick because it was contagious in there. What Jadakiss did on stage caused the Jadakiss is guilty of giving multiple people COVID from being sick on stage. He was spitting flu. He spit flu on the audience.
Sorry.
Yo, you can sue Versus
and Jadakiss.
When fucking
and Jadakiss.
Oh, Shampoo, did I tell you I picked out my drink today to match my clothes?
Oh, that's that shit. Yo, summertime watermelon. He told me about that.
Ooh, that summertime.
And that sweatshirt is mean, my nigga.
You know.
It's like it's not red, it's not blood red, it's like a ruby red. That shit mean.
And this is not from the Jordan era. This is the Derrick Rose era.
Who's that?
Derrick Rose.
Oh, Derrick Rose.
And you pay attention to the symbol of the Bulls, Chicago Bulls, right?
Who would know about this?
But let me tell you, when you pay attention to the Bulls logo, the face of the bull, when Michael Jordan was playing, focus on the logo. It looks like Michael Jordan. Like, you know, when they do a cartoon and Chris Rock's face is imposed upon the giraffe or something, or the zebra. And if you look at the one when Derrick Rose was playing, Derrick Rose's face is inside the bowl. You could see the features.
Oh, I never noticed that.
You got
I'm telling you.
Well, I'm telling you, he's looking hard. Shit. I would have never saw. Yeah, you know the Toronto Raptors.
Yeah.
I wasn't even gonna talk about this.
Great franchise, NBA champions.
It's called. We didn't brand the show enough.
Y'all know what show this is. I think.
Fuck this show. It's Cedro. What's up, Third Lane?
Up? But we have to brand the show.
Space Ghost is alive and well.
We call it Chit Chat before the call.
But I actually call it bad news. I have a complaint. I don't understand why I've been working 6-7 hours at delivering people's mail, right? I work for the post office.
Oh,
I get in my car, I turn my AC on, and it's like I wasn't even outside in this heat. Why is it so cold?
I know. Oh, that could be
now
with these people.
Now I gotta drive. Now, I mean, I already got home. I live 3 minutes away. But now I gotta get undressed to get in my pool. This shit is too much today, man.
Yo, and you know what? You know what's crazy? You said that shit when I went up to Lowe's because I needed a filter for the Central, right?
I went to Lowe's this morning.
Yeah.
And I had to get the Central one, so it's real wide, so it could fit in the slot for the Central air conditioner. I'm walking around the store because I got the big one. I'm like, you got the one for the Central? Nigga said, why are you yelling, bro? I want everybody to hear.
Why are you bragging about Central Air?
That's stupid. It's stupid.
Yo, listen, Shammy. I know you say you don't want anybody black working in your house, but you see what I do with my dryer, right?
Oh shit, I remember.
I never said that. I never.
Yeah. My dryer's walking distance, and my
actually, what I said. Actually, what I said was I had black people work in my house, and I'll never have them back. That's what I said.
Oh God.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yo, when you not all black people, but the black people that I hired, let's put it that way. They was getting mad, going, "Yo, what you expect?" You know, when somebody say,
Yo,
what you expect?
when they don't,
those are the. I know those. Those are the ones that do the half-ass job.
Shampoo contractors won't even help me, man. This shit is fucked up.
No, I never. I didn't, because they not
you know
gonna come over.
You know what's wrong about black
an
contractors?
shampoo.
They'll come to your house, shampoo.
Yeah.
They'll come to your house and they'll have their cousin in the van with them. And that they just going to get some burgers and some weed.
Yeah.
But he gonna help him on your sink right now.
Yo, help me with this.
He'll help me with this. You don't just tell a nigga help me with this.
Oh, and then they ask you for tools too. They ask you for tools.
Oh my God. Do you have a flathead?
They don't bring the tools. Oh my God.
Oh!
Do you have a Phillips?
Oh my God.
If a nigga asks you, do you have a Phillips? Fire him.
Yo, did you see the new lieutenant governor of New York?
No.
He's a black dude, man.
I don't pay attention to that stuff, man.
Oh, I pay full attention.
I just keep buying my guns and living my life. You know what
I am not bullshitting you. They not talking about it. Listen, they did a what's her name in Harlem, a meet and greet, the new mayor, the new governor, and the lieutenant governor, black dude, young dude, and he was they try to erase it from YouTube. He was eating ribs.
Oh, he was eating ribs.
And then he did like this. Look. Yo, so I'm so happy to be here.
I'm so happy to be here.
Where
I am very happy to be here.
The Chinese restaurant, like
no, he had them big
Roadhouse.
No, yeah, he had them big ribs with the two center bones at the top.
Man.
Oh shit, he went to Applebee's. Oh no.
He went to Applebee's.
Oh no, I gotta go. I gotta go.
No, yo, call her before you go. Before you go. Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
Let me ask you a question. If the United States of America passed a nationwide federal purge law, who would you purge and why?
What?
Who would I purge and why?
Who would you purge and why? If the United hold on. If the United States of America passed a nationwide federal purge law, who would you purge and why?
Hypothetically speaking, right? Because I don't want anybody raiding me, okay?
Well, they didn't pass the law.
I'm going after my neighbors, specifically the ones that's retired and always watching to see what I'm doing in my house.
Oh,
tell us why. Come on, talk to
what if it's you? I think it's you thinking that they're watching you when really they don't give a fuck about you.
No, they watching.
You're arrogant. Space got a point. Space got a point.
They're not even next to me. They're like kind of far. You know, I have two lots.
But think about it. If you notice,
I think they hear it splashing. My little brother's having fun, and you know they come start walking.
But hold on. If you hear,
why you looking at your little brother?
If you notice them noticing you, then you're noticing them. So they may think you staring at them. They think you the freak.
No, because he looking at them a different way.
Like who this weirdo keeps staring? Why he keeps staring at us?
Shout out to Grace for the $5. She said my dad paid to have a white guy paint their house, and he's taking almost a month to finish the job.
Oh, come on, that's like
he only charged $309.
Hey, listen. Grace Ebony.
You could have got a Mexican to do it for $100. They would have been done the same day.
Yo, Grace Ebony. Grace Ebony, with all due respect, it's like the COVID shot. There's somebody gonna get sick of COVID, but if the majority of people, they're gonna be all right. So pick the one white man.
I remember I picked there was this dude, this Puerto Rican dude, you know, and he was like kind of black Puerto Rican, the black Puerto Rican.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, and then he came in. He was supposed to do my ex's room and painted. He painted, and he fucked it. He was like, yo, this shit is terrible. And I went and got a Mexican the next day, and that nigga fixed everything.
I don't think he had to do it.
He did that shit in a day, bro.
I don't think he had to do it race though. Do you?
I'm telling you.
I tell you, I know what
niggas work. They know how to do that shit.
You know what has something to do with race? The best barbers in the world are the Dominicans.
No.
Yeah,
Best barber.
They good, but they push your shit back.
That's not true.
Yeah,
That's not
exactly.
true.
They push
My
your shit
Dominican
back. I
barber
like
should
my
never
Jamaican.
push.
That's
I
not
like my
true at all,
Jamaican barber.
You let a Jamaican cut your hair?
Jamaicans are
With his
good
feet?
barbers. Black people are good barbers.
Yeah,
The only problem is he's one of
Don't
those
let
tech wizards, so he always wants to show me some shit on his phone. And
Exactly. Yardman talk. Yardman gonna talk long time.
Man, look.
Yardman talk them.
Look at this.
And
Look at
talk
this.
long
Look
time
at
talk.
this. Record from my
Look,
watch.
hey, you want to see my uncle? He's at the Bronx Zoo. Oh, he works there? No, he's in the cage.
Look
My
at the
barber's
winner of
black.
the
I
race.
fuck with him. So
What happens when you don't smoke the weed? They win the Olympics.
Yeah,
Yo,
and then they try to tell you, and then they try to tell you that Bob Marley died
That's some
what they said he died of?
Shampoo go like this.
Yeah, shampoo. You got like some lint or something.
There you go. You got it.
Like some of the Gucci fabric.
Oh, nigga, I wasn't gonna tell you, but I did. I did magic today, baby. Ooh, nigga, no cap. Yo, who's this on the what's your name?
It's Cedro. I'm
Cedro, that's my nigga. All right, baby.
He answered the question. He said his neighbors. He said Cedro. So if you live next door to Cedro, please protect yourself at all times. This man's crazy.
That's how I knew he was telling the truth, because I'm retired and I look at people out of my house. I'll be looking at everybody. I'll be like,
yo, but y'all never answered. Y'all didn't answer the question.
What you be looking at them doing?
Nothing. I'll be like, what is he doing? He be like, doing
Space Ghost, who would you purge and why if it was made a law? You wouldn't purge
what does purge mean? Like
kill somebody legally?
Legally, it's 24 hours. 24 hours, I believe, or 12 hours. I'm not sure. I think it might be 12.
I'm not that
12 hours,
angry
and you can purge someone. Revenge, an old girlfriend, a high school bully,
angry of
an old business partner.
Let me try to drum up.
Come on, think about it, people. Who would you purge and why if it was made a law? We're talking about a law legally.
Nah, I can't think of.
There's nobody. There's nothing that's that important. You know what I'm saying?
Do they have to be adults? I'm just playing. Let me think.
I asked the white guy today. He told me this white guy looked me in my face and told me his daughter's mother. I said, "How would you do it?" He said, "I would want to feel." He said, "I would want my fist to feel the life flee from her body."
Oh God.
He told me that. He looked me in my face and told me. He said, "My daughter's mother." I said, "How would you do it?" I said, "How would you do it?" He said, "I want to feel the life flee from her body with my hands."
How fast did he answer? Did he answer real fast?
Very quick. Very quick. He named her very quick.
Do that. He's gonna.
Ooh, very quick. Should I report him?
Yes.
Should I report him? Do I have a duty?
You know how funny. You know how crazy that is, because we sitting around here. He's saying that that's what he would do. You gave him a question. There's people that really do it. Yeah, like you really think that you're gonna get away with it? Right? The feeling is so strong. And I have to kill this.
And that's
bitch.
why I posed the question: if it was legal and no harm would come to you, you don't have to hide a body. You don't have to run for your life.
But I ain't
killing nobody. Wait a minute.
There's nobody.
I killing nobody.
Think about it, people in the audience. I asked you the question. Write it in the comments. Who would you get?
Call up and tell Dupreme who you would kill.
No, purge law.
Wait.
This is all hypothetical, ladies and gentlemen.
See the guy? Wait.
Third Lane does not support or promote any violence on anyone at any time for any reason.
Here it go right here. Yo, this shit was crazy. Look, this shit happened yesterday.
My bad.
That's what it sounds like when you walk into a Jamaican barbershop. As soon as you open the door, boom, dum.
I went to
who's next?
Say about your life. They gonna say about your life.
Who's next? Who's next? Do they wear sneakers in Jamaican barbershop?
Yo, sneakers.
Or sandals. I'm saying, what's the customary shoe? I know Jamaicans, my Jamaican brothers. I mean, do they Jordans and I'm talking about? Is there anybody in there with sandals? Because I don't let people with sandals cut my hair.
Shit, that all they wear is sandals. They don't like no lotion either.
You can't cut my hair if you got on sandals and no Jergens.
Man, Jergens can't fix that shit. Jergens, they need Vaseline.
Vaseline don't fix shit either.
Shit, are you fucking kidding me?
Fuck around and get foot cancer fucking with Vaseline.
That's the miracle drug.
Salt in the
Vaseline
bath.
is killing.
I
Nah.
got
Do
17.
all that shit. Then you need to scrub with the rock. That rock.
Yo, I got 17
That water rock.
jars of
memento
Vaseline.
rock. What is that shit called?
Yeah, that shit that eat that dead flesh and all
You
that.
gotta scrub your shit. You gotta get your shit scrubbed.
You gotta get your shit scrubbed, man. Men, it's okay to take care of your feet. I know you heard Shampoo say this many times before. I'm just, reiterating what he said. He's told you.
Man,
take care of your feet, man.
Soak them shits in olive oil.
Yeah, take care of your feet.
You're gonna need if you never did it before, you're gonna need like 3 treatments, and then it'll come back to normal.
Yeah,
I seen niggas go into pedicure places.
I don't know how to fix the toenail. How do you fix toenails? Like
sometimes it's nothing you can do.
You
just gotta give up.
Yo, did you see?
You gotta give up on.
Did you see that black guy that killed that dude in Miami Beach?
No, what happened?
Yo,
is there a video?
Yes.
Can we watch it?
Yo, no, it's not a
up
video.
to a point. Can we watch it to a point?
Listen. Listen.
I don't want to see him get
Taurus killing Manu's Manu's calls to reform South Beach Entertainment District. A 21-year-old white kid and his wife and their 1-year-old, no, was it 1 month old, a 1 month old baby were eating lunch outside at a restaurant. Black dude walk up, Jordans. I think, Jordan. He was like, chilling.
He was
he took out a gun and pointed to the 1 month old baby and said, "Somebody got to die today."
Why he pointed to the baby?
Listen. So the father gets up and says, "Yo, that's my son. Please don't do nothing to him." Then he pointed the gun at him and blew his brains out. And then danced over his body. They got it on video. He was going dancing.
Sick.
Yo, the wife, she probably was screaming. My nigga, what is that? We gonna say, oh, it's crazy, it's bugged out, but is it the devil? Is it something that jumps in somebody?
No,
seriously,
people act
really
like everybody say they don't know. You know what I mean? I get, and some of us don't know, and I don't know if I know. I can tell you what I feel, not what I know. I feel that people pretend that the vibrations we receive, the energy we receive into our system via music has no effect, or film has no effect. Music? And because we want to protect. No, I'm not saying it's just because of the music. I'm saying it's a huge contributor because you come from a people that think they were slaves. People that don't know their great-great-grandfathers was rich men, were wealthy men.
He's black dude.
So these rappers are the wealthy dudes now. So they look towards this negative nature. Like I said, the baby, who's very talented. The baby doesn't have to do a African face. You know what I mean? He doesn't have to play an ignorant black person to be, he's talented. That brother is talented to the core. He could do stand-up comedy. He could do films.
Talking about this crazy person.
I think that.
You think he was listening to the baby?
I think no, not at all. But he might have been because he's hot. I'm saying the culture.
He's obviously mentally unstable.
Yeah, but
he said he confessed to. He said because I was on mushrooms.
When you
mushrooms
don't make you do that.
No, but when you watch cartoons as a kid, Shampoo, when you watch cartoons as a kid, you and your siblings never did mimic things off the cartoons?
Yeah.
And your parents would tell you to stop, but you would still do it? So if you're watching rappers, you wrestling, you mimic wrestlers, right? I used to love Ultimate Warrior. Rest in peace to the GOAT.
I remember the story of the person who's the kids was wrestling, and then one of the kids.
Yeah, but my question is this.
Influence, man.
My question is
that's something different. That's kids.
All right, but let's answer. You can't answer this, but
somebody in the fucking head.
All right, but just listen. Listen for a second. Listen to this question. We concentrating on the shooter, obviously, because the shit was crazy, right? They tackled him, arrested him, blah blah blah. He confessed, said he was on mushrooms. But all right, all right. But just listen. Forget about that part. Who picked them?
Who picked who?
Who picked them? Who picked him to go? Who picked the father? Nobody never talks about that part of the equation.
The person who shot him did.
No. I'm not talking about that.
He's saying who picked the father to, you mean to create the child?
The guy.
Maybe I'm misunderstanding.
I cannot
I think I understand.
I cannot help but think. All right, hear me out. Don't you notice?
Yes.
That the guy walks up and he kills them. It happens all over the place.
For no reason.
For no reason. It's random.
Yes, random.
Now, after he shoots him, because they got it on video.
Yes.
After he shoots him, when they tackle him and they handcuff him and all of that stuff, he's acting like, yo, what's up? What you doing?
Why? Why you doing that?
But the reason why I think that is whatever was in him has left.
It snapped out. He snapped out of it.
Like a devil, demon.
I'm not calling it the devil because there's everybody joking around. I don't know what it is.
Demon that came into him to kill somebody randomly.
No, it's not that. It's not necessarily that. It's not necessarily. It's not like a supernatural TV show situation. But you got to think about influence. If there's any women in our audience at all, they remember watching Poetic Justice and seeing their family members be affected by the fact of how Janet wore her hair, the clothes she wore, SWV, how they wore their nails. Same thing with dudes when Onyx came out. We went from Boys to Men to Onyx. We act like we don't remember when the switch happened. There was a switch. We were all with the Cosby Show in a different world.
But we went through it too.
Exactly. I'm saying we have been influenced in order to earn a better living. We have.
What is that? Why aren't we doing somebody in the head randomly?
I'm not saying that guy don't have mental issues.
That's a mental issue.
I'm saying
it's 100% a mental issue.
I'm saying there's a death. Are we not living in the death culture?
Supreme.
Yes.
Is death not the coolest shit on Instagram?
That's not cool. That's not cool.
No. It get more views than anything. Cool. It gets more views than anything.
He's right. He's right
than
about
the beautiful
that.
chicks. The beautiful chicks. Name her.
Yeah, but he's
got nothing on the death video.
Hold on, Supreme. You're saying it gets views or whatever. I can understand if he had his phone in his fucking hand and he was like, I'm gonna shoot this dude and shot him, right? That means you're fucking mentally ill in the way that you want clout for the internet or whatever. But he did that shit. He didn't know he was being filmed.
But
he didn't know that people were around filming it.
Mental illness a virus?
Walked up to the nigga and shot him. That means you are sick in the brain.
But is mental illness not a virus?
I don't know what it is.
Does it not spread like one? Can it not spread through vibrations and energies?
It might be something.
So you saying what I'm saying?
That's out in the world.
But because listen, we say
I'm not defending that dude's action.
But we say he's mentally ill. We're saying that. Yeah, but we're saying that.
What makes you think he's not?
I'm gonna tell you.
I'm saying
because 10 minutes, 15 minutes before that, he was just a dude thinking that he might do that. You're not listening.
That's mentally ill.
You're not listening. I'm saying he's all that day.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know if he was thinking about it or not.
Yeah.
Okay. But at that second, he had a gun and did it. Me and you, we think about some crazy shit. Don't try to act like we think
about crazy.
Shampoo, let me ask you, Shampoo. Let me ask you a question. Now, if they find that dude's cell phone, that young man who probably has a cell phone, right? And they go through his playlist. You think he's listening to "Thank You for Being a Friend"? Doom, 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 doom. Travel down the road and back again.
I tell you one thing: if I heard that on his phone, I know he was crazy.
Or a pile in a dawn for your dawn. You think he's listening to that? And if you threw a party, no.
What if he is?
If it's up,
what if he is? But what if he is?
It's stuck. If it's
what
stuck,
if he is?
then it's
What if
stuck.
he is, Supreme?
What if he is?
What if he
listens? I'd be honest with you.
He's a unicorn. Fucking Garth Brooks.
Then he's a unicorn.
What is that?
He's a unicorn. I'm not just saying just rap music.
Not a fucking unicorn.
Look at the negative influence on white males in their culture. What comes from certain things that they believe in. They have their own too, just like black or so-called black males, so-called white males have their own agenda.
Right. So what makes
character mode?
What makes the difference? What makes the difference? From somebody thinking of things, because things cross your mind. If you're honest with yourself, shit crosses your mind that you can't believe. Wait, listen, you things cross your mind during the day, whether you want to admit it or not. That number one, if you did it, you'd be in prison for 100 years. Number 2.
No.
Nigga,
Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself.
No,
Space.
Yes,
Space.
Space. Yes,
Speak for
Space.
yourself.
Not, you thinking in context, in the wrong context.
Speak for
Yeah, because he think about it.
Space.
He don't know what I'm
You're smarter
thinking
than
about.
that, Space. Think broader than that.
Yeah.
Remove shampoo.
What's broader?
Remove
shampoo is a niche-minded
Ocean's
person.
11. Ocean's 11 type shit.
That's different. I love Ocean's 11.
Me too.
But that's
That was
that's
I forgot about that.
stealing money. That's that's crime. That's a victimless crime. You understand?
Your ass to go to jail for the rest of your life.
But it's a victimless crime. It's not.
It can be.
It's not like killing somebody. That's a totally different way of thinking.
It can be. But most times they'll get out of hand. Somebody getting popped.
Yeah, that's if it gets out of hand. But if you're thinking about doing something to an establishment, that's a victimless crime. It's not killing people. Like, I'm not gonna come in here.
Well, no. I disagree. Let me tell you why I disagree.
No.
I disagree because
crazy.
if we in a casino, if there's some people in the casino and some crazy masked men run in and rob the place, you traumatize some people. So it's not
traumatized. It's victimless crime.
You mean no one's getting shot or physically?
It's not a victimless crime.
It's not victimless though.
Stop it.
Mental abuse.
I'm not responsible for somebody else's feelings.
If you
never
run
in my
a casino, if you ran
nobody is responsible for somebody else's feelings. Nobody. So if
that's not true.
You could be sitting in fucking McDonald's and they could come in there and rob the shit. That's your feelings on the shit. Nobody's responsible for that. That's your fucking feeling.
Did it have an effect on the person though?
It'll have an effect on you if they come and put a gun in your face.
That
all right,
victimless?
So you having COVID, did that have an effect on you? Do you think anything different, or you back?
Did it have an effect on you?
When I had cancer?
When I have COVID, does it have an effect on you?
Yes.
Why?
Yeah, we didn't get
because I sat there and said, "Why that dumb motherfucker ain't take the shot?" It had an effect on me.
I didn't think that.
No, that's your opinion. I don't give a fuck.
No.
I'm worried about myself. I'm not worried about you.
No. You said, did it have an effect on me? Now, let me tell you something. It made me sad. I was crying. I was thinking.
Okay, and now I'm good.
No,
so how did the effect change?
Yeah, he's happy.
Right. But was it happy? But that's so it's a crime for me to get COVID because you're gonna be sad.
Yeah, because it could have been.
He would have been a victim. Space. God forbid you passed. Shampoo would have been a victim of your loss.
Absolutely.
That's victim of your loss.
But Joe Schmo from down the street is not affected by it, and he's not affected. His life,
that's true.
It's not that much. It just has to change in a different way.
Right.
It's not a fucking. It's not like me killing somebody.
All right. Let me ask you a serious question.
Different things. Okay, somebody dying in the hands by my hands is different between somebody feeling a certain way because I did.
Right, let me ask you a question. The person, and we've seen it a million times, but just let's take him. When he comes to court to get charged with this murder, he's not going to be the same person that murdered that guy. He's not. He's going to be normal.
You see it all the time.
He's going to be.
Yes,
I understand you.
Now he thought about it.
You see it all the time.
No, he didn't think about it. I think it left him.
What?
It's no longer there.
The demon.
Space. Right now.
The urge to kill.
Can you YouTube some reactions in courtrooms where people get verdicts and see the difference in their faces?
They can't believe it.
They really are shocked. Doctors would tell you something's there.
But
why you think that happens? Because I think they left whatever was in them second.
I think we could react to those videos.
This is the thing. You could do this. You could want to have a fucking slice of pizza. Like, yo, this is gonna be the best slice.
Yeah.
Then you go to the pizza shop, you buy the slice of pizza, and you bite it, and for some reason they put too much salt on it.
Whatever reason.
Yeah. And the shit is fucking nasty. Like,
yeah.
Damn. But you did the act. You got the fucking pizza. You did that shit. You're fucking the fucking cause of you being
a sip of that shit because I don't get it.
The fact that it's nasty is the result. So the fact that you're going to jail because you shot this motherfucker in the head,
nah, that's different.
So you gotta deal with that shit.
No, yeah, of course we gotta deal with it. But the person that
I don't give a fuck about how that person feels. They did that shit.
We understand.
I don't give a fuck about how they feel. They did that shit.
Listen, I see what you're saying, But I understand what you're talking about, and I agree. But what I am saying is that the person doesn't understand why he's in prison.
Yes, they do. And if they don't, it's because they have a mental illness, and they don't.
The mental illness was that spirit that jumped in their body.
It's not like a fucking demon jumped in the person. They had the urge to kill somebody. Well, they killed somebody, and now they regret the shit that they did.
If we regress the idea of a demon, what is
There's a thing called regret.
Is it an energy?
And that's what it is.
A demon and an angel is energy, right?
Regret.
It's energy, right? So regret is a part of that.
Regret is what that is. There is them being sad, an awakening. Like, oh my God, I gotta go to jail for.
Yeah, but you don't understand why they sad.
Regret. You should have never did this shit. You should have thought about it.
It's a little deeper.
He's saying that he didn't.
Fuck if it's a demon or I had the urge to kill. It's wrong, and you were wrong, and you go to jail. Now you can sit in jail and think about that fucking act that you did for the rest of your life.
You don't understand.
That's why.
Hey, listen, and I tell you one thing.
I would rather them sit in jail than be killed.
And I wake up every morning. And I thank God nobody understand what I'm talking about because I'm on the right track.
Because you want murderers to go free because they sad that they did what they did.
Not even listening.
No, you don't want murderers to go free.
No.
What are you saying, Shampoo?
I'm trying to get to the point of all of those things is true. I'm trying to get to the point of what makes a person go over the edge.
Space. You've seen space. You seen those space. You've seen those films that's based on these dystopian or future time periods, right? These pieces on that work. So Shampoo was saying, like, you see those future generations and civilizations that look back and they understand a certain study on why humans do this, that, and the third. Shampoo was saying that even in something so horrible, to grow as a society, we need true understanding of even a pedophile or a murderer. Yes. In order to fix something, you have to know what's broken.
Yep.
You can't fix
and usually the point. Am I right?
Yeah, that was from,
you gotta fix
I pulled up from 3. I'm just saying I just pulled up.
If you want to try to fix it, it's gotta be before they do the act. They can't do the act and then it's like, all right, let's try to fix this. No, they did some shit. They gotta fucking suffer for that.
All right. But listen, going back to what Dupreme said, you got to understand the reason why I'm saying that is because there's certain questions that they never ask these people, and the reason why they don't ask them, or when they do, the person is always in, I'm gonna blame my parents or lack of this or lack of that for making me. I seen it. I watch it on YouTube.
Change what they did.
But what happens is, no, it doesn't. They should be punished. All I'm saying is think out the box, and maybe there's a vapor, like how vapors come in you. All right.
Now listen.
All right.
There's a vapor.
No, what he's saying is that we truly have to have an understanding of it. Like, we have to know why something is happening to deal with it.
Why don't everybody get this?
All right,
why does that one person get the vapor?
You know.
I tell you, I put it this way.
Yeah.
When somebody rob a bank, you see that shit on yo. Let me just say this, please, real quick.
I'm listening.
These dudes pulled up. They're doing this now. They pulled up in a new Mercedes at this club called Tao. Where is it?
Tao.
You know that club?
Yeah, I've been there.
Okay. They
pull pronounced it right. I think he does.
They pull up in a black Mercedes.
Mm-hmm.
They pull down the block.
It's a club.
They pull down the block, and the people is walking from the club.
Okay.
They jump out of the Mercedes with guns, take $4 million worth of jewelry from the people coming from the club.
Okay.
Yeah. Big time.
So
that's a lick.
They came up.
That's a lick.
So what do you have to say? What about
that's Netflix Heist series?
What I'm saying is
they're poor. They want money. They rob
I don't know where the hell you think
poor people aren't the only people.
They not poor.
You know how they organized that?
They organized a hit and they got what they wanted.
They didn't. No. They didn't organize a hit, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because the same trio, it was 3 people. They did it I don't got the article. They did it recently at another club, and that's why when I say, yo, if I wear jewelry, if you standing outside, you think back, you know what I'm saying? You be like, oh, I'm outside, I'm good. Yeah. Niggas is pulling up. Yeah. Instead jumping out, they jumped out. It took them 1 minute to take all that shit
in people's face. They're gonna take it.
Yeah, I've always hated that. I hate that the fact that artists of color, whether you consider yourself black, whatever, that we got to use money and sexuality only to sell our products, and it's not true. We're talented as fuck. I mean, I think that stuff should be. I think that stuff should be used because that's who we are. We are sexy. We are cool. We are tough. But I think it's overdone, man.
Yeah, it's overdone.
What's the point of that story?
Overdone.
The point of the story is that. Yeah, it was brazen, but these people, criminals and police, believe it or not, but criminals, they are becoming more sophisticated. It's not like you know what I'm saying, like haphazard. It's not like it's planned, like because it makes sense. Niggas balling. We gonna go to the one nigga. He took a Frank Mueller watch off a dude's wrist. The watch was worth $1 million.
What Kid said, I cut your fucking pinky finger off if your pinky ring hot. That shit was crazy.
Hey, I'm here. I'm listening. I was just trying to catch the end of the.
I mean, when people do those type of crimes, in my eyes, when people, I'm just talking about me. When people do those type of crimes like that, or they do like a heist, or they do like a mortgage scam, or something like that, there's a little part, and it's getting bigger, but there's a little part of me that admires them. Because they are thinking.
Yeah, they're thinking outside the
box. My nigga. They thinking like you know what I'm saying?
Like the Nigerian who sold a airport or something like that. He fake scammed and sold everybody. It tried to sell somebody an airport.
I saw that.
Like $1 billion or something like that.
Yes.
Get how you live.
Mortgage scam. It was a property scheme. Yo.
Like I was talking to this young boy one time, and he's like, yo, man, you know somebody who got a bank account? And it was so small that it was just like the thought of what he was about to get himself involved in was so small that it was just like so depressing. It's like when Chase started handing out singles, I stopped wanting to be their bank.
What do you mean when they started doing what?
Singles.
At the ATM, Chase used to give out singles.
Yeah. Now they give out 5.
Give you singles?
They did. He's right.
Singles.
Get the fuck.
Yep, he's right. I remember that. I didn't think of nothing about that.
Singles?
Nah, I thought something about it because you know what they're doing. It's not because you're going to the strip club. They're not supplying the strip club. They supplying people with $17 in their account a way to clear it out. If you only got $17, you can't make 20. You gotta have a
20 to go to the ATM.
I'm telling you, he making sense, but I just don't know what it is. But I'm telling you, he's saying something.
No, whenever someone thinks small, when
like
you think small, it's just annoying to me. So when you think grandiose, even about a scheme, it's impressive. It's impressive.
Yo, listen. I'm not proud of it, but a lady dropped a $50 bill in the barbershop with her son, and I stepped on it. I really...
That's the wrong place. That's the wrong place, Shampoo. You can't do it at a barbershop.
The people was looking at me like, why is he standing there so long so she can get out of here?
If it was $1, would you sit on it?
What?
If it was $1, would you step on it?
No.
Nah, he'd have handed it back like he was.
Yo, there's footage. There's videos on YouTube. There's videos on YouTube in Manhattan of people like throwing money and having it on a string. And
they did that where I live at.
Rich people try to chase it down. Rich people in like really upscale neighborhoods are chasing money.
People want.
So it's not.
Well, nigga did that where I live at, and nigga said he was pulling away.
I know you guys moved on a little bit, but I wanted to go back to the thing that Shampoo was asking, which is when he was talking about the person who killed the guy.
Yes.
How like he had no recollection of it. Like the guy who killed the
The people in the
Dylan Roof.
Yeah, the Batman shooting.
Oh yes.
Batman shooting.
I remember.
You know,
that
like
nigga was
we've
mentally
never
ill.
heard him speak. He never said anything thereafter. He seems like he was like a different person. You know what I mean? Like
I know.
You seem like he was possessed. Are you saying he was possessed, possibly?
See, you know the problem with those.
I'm just saying that I'm posing the same question that Shampoo is, which is what is actually going on.
Yeah, but the problem with those conversations is those words come up like the Preem said. Which are the right words? Possessed, devil. When you start saying those words, then people look away.
But
and
it's
like,
only
Shampoo.
Shampoo. It's only because
why don't everybody get that?
It's
That's
only for the cartoon.
That's what I'm saying.
It's only because of the cartoon depiction of possession. The movie, the film industry depiction of it.
Yeah.
The way people
I might be
see
intrigued if it happened, if there's proof with it. But there's
You're
no
not talking about The Exorcist spinning and spitting up green shit.
There's no
possessed.
proof that
Wait a minute.
that person was possessed.
Is the caller there?
Yeah, the caller's here.
Yeah.
All right. So listen, let me ask you something. Now, saying what they just said, the reason why I do believe it, that's something. I don't want to make no names because then you turn away. I'm not going to say no names. Something happens in that second that when we say they were mentally ill, I think they were more receptive of taking it. You ever see when you go to church and they go, oh, I'm not talking about they telling the truth. When you go to church, they go, oh, don't let the devil get in you. Don't let the devil get in. No, you can't stop it.
Too. People
can't stop
the Holy Ghost and all that shit.
No,
I think those people are mentally ill too. And they're trying to portray such an image of godliness that they want to speak in tongues and catch the Holy Ghost.
What if it's nothing more? What if it's nothing more
than
than inflamed, like something being inflamed, like your negative energy? Everybody has a positive and negative pulse to them. So what if it's your negative side is inflamed more so than your positive energy?
We should ask Georgie.
You do something. Oh man, that's a good ask.
So she can look over to the side.
Yeah, she like that. A lot of people doing that shit. A lot of people are doing it. And it's made to make you think. Because not only her. It's like they're in that. No, because people are talking that way now. They go. And then they play the music in back of them. They got a soundtrack. They be like.
So you think, Shampoo, you saying they're setting
it
up?
You know what a girl told me yesterday? A girl told me this yesterday. And it bugged me. She said, I'm having a hard time adjusting to my energy. That's what she said to me. She's having a hard time adjusting to her energy.
To her own energy or your energy?
What supposed to mean? Yes.
That means
I would have said
I don't know what to do with myself.
I would have said you want to feel the front hand or the back of this motherfucker.
I think a lot of people suffer from they don't know what to do with themselves. Like
but you ever notice
no one does.
They don't know where they want to go, so they just make excuses for shit.
No, it's because somebody took them serious. Like so they get on Facebook and Instagram and think everybody gonna take them serious. No, it was that nigga that want to fuck you that taking you serious. Bitch, I don't want to fuck you, so I'm gonna tell you the truth. Shit, I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Yeah.
I used to live with this young lady who she said she used to talk on the phone to her friends, and I always wondered how the hell is the person on the other end being receptive to what she's saying. She was saying like some of the most outlandish things on the planet, but the other person on the other line is still there.
Yeah, because maybe they look good. Did she look good?
No, it was a girlfriend of hers.
Oh, you know what?
Even worse.
People just agree. Yeah, okay.
No, they be into what they saying. It's just
they be bored. They be bored as shit, and they just want to fucking talk.
Listen, if I tell you a story, she told a story like this. She told a story like this. I went up I paid for an Uber from Brooklyn to the Bronx to go fuck this nigga. He don't come to the car to get me. He don't go to the car to get me. Meets me in the lobby. We get in the elevator. Somebody else gets in the elevator. We don't speak to each other. We go right to the roof and fuck on the roof. You can't tell anybody that story but your best friend, and they not say you're a fucking idiot. But the person that was
if
on
she
the
wanted to
phone
fuck him
wasn't saying
and
that.
she did that, she wanted to fuck him.
Yeah, but she's telling him because she's saying it because she can't believe that she did that.
Nah,
that's who you were. That's your worst.
That's what she wanted to do.
Why are you listening to that conversation? If one of my male friends told me that they went through all that.
My male friends tell me.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why.
Like, they fucking bitches and there and there. Like, niggas talk.
I'll tell you why. Because you saying that was your girlfriend or somebody you knew?
No, just somebody I knew.
Okay, because that girl, and it would be no disrespect if that was your girlfriend, but that girl is into the same shit. Like, she found that very sexy. Yeah, that's why. Wait,
into that same shit.
Yeah. Wait, let me just
doing the same kind of.
Let me just get this out real quick. That's why there is no mystery when I see a girl with a eye hanging out of her head and looking for the guy that did it to say, I want you back. No, seriously.
Thank you for calling, bro.
We appreciate you.
Yeah, I wasn't on the phone when he said that.
All right.
I'm not saying
you have an Eggplant Award for today.
Of course. Ladies and gentlemen, come near from far and get your eggplant emojis ready. Mm-hmm. Ladies and gentlemen, this week's Eggplant Award goes to the elegant, the beautiful, the astronomical vanilla cream covered goddess. If Big Boobs was a Dwayne The Rock Johnson film, she would be the HBO Max Ballers of Titties. This curvaceous, abundantly ample celestial god was handcrafted by the same designer who designed the very fabric of our simulation. Oh, yes, you heard me correctly, people. This hourglass waistline walking art exhibit is the LaToya Jackson of assets, the Joan Rivers of titty meat. Tony Starks once said, "You can take away my suits, you can take away my home, but there's one thing you can never take away from me. I am Iron Man." And I bet everything in my Google wallet that the great Tony Starks was referring to the verbal abuse unleashed on social media, the public shaming and or taking away of one's dignity, confidence, and belief in self. What the late, great Tony Starks was truly trying to say is that no matter how many layers of my reality that you attempt to peel back with your judgment, criticism, and or hatred of others, when we get to the core of who and what I am Iron Man. Behold the coming of a new age, a new world order of biblical assets forged by the flesh of earth, yet shaped within the divine beauty of Asgard. Kings of kings will travel from the four corners of ego, not to witness the living planet of the sentient goddess of Titan. May you all worship at the altar of this incredible edible rose petal. So this week's Eggplant Award goes to the Marshall Mathers of Ass Cake, a true Robert Matthew Van Winkle titty goat. If you Googled the world's most beautiful enormous breasts, her face will pop up as its definition. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear a warm round of applause for Allegra Cole. Allegra Cole. Please go stop by Allegra Cole's OnlyFans page while you still can. Allegra's Cole World, her IG page, Allegra Cole, as well as her her Twitter account, Allegra Cole World. It's definitely a titter. Tell her Primo sent you, and please don't forget your wet wipes. Allegra Cole, ALLEGRA COLE. Allegra Cole.
COLE. That's why.
Oh, Cole, like Cole Brown from Martin.
Yeah.
Cole.
The Preem.
Cole.
The Preem. No, man.
No.
It says 8. No. It got an 8 at the end.
She got to stay away from sharp objects.
Absolute Stan. She is the Stan Smith of Instagram.
I don't see her.
Shampoo is here though.
Oh boy, it's well to say.
She in that show Baywatch. Remember Baywatch?
I'm sure that's a remake.
Look at her fucking titties, Shampoo.
Oh, come.
Show me a few more. Space, don't cheat them.
I know. So I don't have a link.
Playing the piano.
Oh, she's a beast. She's a beast on the piano.
We're getting there.
She's a beast on the piano too.
Get the fuck out of here, shit.
How old is she?
She really is a beast.
I can't.
She's a classical player. She plays like Beethoven and shit like that.
Look at the body. Look at that. What is that?
Oh boy, it's well to say.
What the? It's like she got something in her pocket. I would say, yo, you got a rickshaw on your pocket.
Jesus Christ.
Allegra Cole.
She can't even
No
go
shame.
next to it like
that woman.
like an edge corner of a desk or something.
That shit crazy.
Oh shit.
Don't shame that woman.
Hey,
man.
I heard. This is just another note. Real quick.
You see what happened on OnlyFans, right? You see what happened on OnlyFans, right?
Yeah, they came back.
Why you still can?
They reneged.
Reversed. They reversed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they reversed.
Why? Why you think that is? Shane?
Reverse.
Oh, they said the complaints.
Fuck out of here.
I think they do that to make the company bigger. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Marketing.
They did it.
Marketing.
Marketing promotion. Get everybody riled up. Get fans desperate to see. Get the content creators creating more shit quickly.
And mark my word,
It's crazy that companies are doing that.
They're probably gonna sell the company.
Even though Kanye's trying to change his name to Ye legally, watch Kim Kardashian them get back together. Watch them get back together.
They never were. I don't think they were ever broke up. I think that what's her name? Kris Jenner. Kris Jenner is the greatest manager in the history of anything.
I mean, they got kids.
Kris Jenner,
that'd be cool.
Oh yeah. Oh, the mother.
She's the greatest.
She's
if I did anything,
very
I would
smart.
want her to manage me.
Absolutely.
If I did anything, if I mowed lawns, I would want her to manage me
because she loves her kids, yet knows they're a business.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on her.
No.
Treats them
she's the GOAT.
Yes.
She's the GOAT. She is the GOAT of everything.
And you know who else was the GOAT? And you know, just because he had white lips sometimes and all that shit.
You know the GOAT family.
No, wait. Let me. The GOAT was Serena and Venus's father. Don't sleep.
Will Smith is playing him in the movie.
He got white lips too.
Yeah, Will Smith is playing him. It looks like it's going to be a good film.
The Wayne's family is low key.
But one time.
Oh, the Wayne's family, talking about Marlon, Sean, Keenan. Oh, that's one of the greatest families in the world to me. I tell you, black folks, if you want to know how to get it back together or you need a leader, your leadership is in the Wayne's brothers. Watch what they did, what they were able to do. And also watch what Adam Sandler does.
Too.
Watch what Adam Sandler does as well with him and his group of people. It's the same thing that the Wayne's brothers do.
And watch how they keep their money.
But Adam Sandler keeps his people employed. When he got a job, his people got a job. Every film, every time.
But it's not family members.
No. But it is, though. When you do that, that's family. Space.
But
when you do that, that's family.
I'm saying like the Wayne's brothers.
He got a negative
blood. That's
he
blood.
got a negative
He's
view
Serena or brother and sister.
But if you make me 800,000,
Kardashian and the Kardashians, they are blood.
But if you make me $800,000 every time we do something, we blood, bro.
I get it, but you still
green blood.
Green blood. He just think everything they listen. Let me.
Y'all my family. What the fuck? I pay y'all niggas. The fuck?
Yeah, yo. Why do you think we were worried?
You think I get? You think I don't get no?
We were worried. Me and Shampoo were negotiating. We were negotiating what we were going to do. We were trying to decide what we were going to do. If you know what I mean, like we was making plans, man. Arrangements.
For what?
Playing what if? We was playing what if.
If I die, y'all'll still get paid. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh, nigga, shit. Let me tell you something. Part of me needs
if Shampoo dies, his family will still get paid.
Man, listen, I don't want to listen. Please don't put me in that at my age.
I'm just telling you, you
like
good
that
on the side. You good with me. We family.
All right. Good with me. Hey, they saying Fat Joe. They saying Fat Joe was
I gotta meet Talib Kweli, man. I do. Me and Talib today. I gotta go, man. That's why I want to do.
This nigga gonna end the show on a lie.
It's not a lie. I'm dead serious. I gotta
you gonna take a picture with him? If you take a picture with him, don't do like this. Don't do like
Joe
this.
Snitch.
Unless I really like the celebrity, I don't take a picture with him.
Did Fat Joe
we
snitch?
never gonna see this. What'd you say? It's Fat Joe or Sniff. Let's go around the room.
No.
I love Fat Joe. I love Fat Joe.
Me too. I love the shit. You know how many snitches I love?
No, Fat Joe. No, for Fat Joe told a story about him going to jail for some shit that his accountant did, like one of the accountants.
Is that what they talk about now?
No,
I don't know if
they talking about
some new shit.
He told the whole story how he
some new old shit.
How he lost all this money and had to go to jail because of his fucking accountant. And then he
yeah, but that should be. But some people will say that's karma because they say that he snitched.
Hey, before we go,
that shit was crazy. They took advantage of him, and it was a bad accountant. He took advantage.
Before we go,
he had to go to jail for like IRS. It's crazy.
Just a suggestion to people out there: if you have HBO Max, please do check out. Obviously, they're not covering nothing here. I'm telling you truthfully, I watched it. HBO's Ballers. If you haven't seen it, if you haven't seen that thing, The Rock Johnson, you'll never see him like this. He is a drug addict. He's a drunk. He is vulnerable. He is crying. He is chewing Vicodin, fistful of Vicodin all the time. That shit is the greatest you will ever see that actor be. He is tremendous in that film, in that TV series. Ballers. Check it out. I'm telling you, yo, that it'll have you on the verge of tears, bro. I'm being honest.
And I want y'all to let me give advice too. Let me give a shout out to something y'all need to watch too. Right. You ain't gotta go far. Be on your phone, computer, TV.
What's
Joke, no joke.
No, oh God, please.
Check out Choke.
I gotta go.
We can go on. Yo, wait. I gotta say this about Choke, no joke, real quick. Give me 2 seconds.
He swung back.
Give me 2 seconds.
Is this something to you?
No.
He swung back.
2 seconds. He did a lot of refuting what Jessica Reed's story and what she said. Oh, he did a good job.
He did a good job.
I gotta give him that.
Gotta give him credit.
Damn,
Choke
his
was
album.
brilliant. These last 2 weeks. The last 2 weeks.
The last 2 weeks have been on his game.
Brilliant.
Choke, no joke, hasn't choked in about a week.
And this has been the third lane.
Yes, this third lane. Had a good time. See you later.